Best books for history buffs. Here are top best 5. A Biography of the Fish That Changed the World by Mark Kurlansky. Who knew a single fish could shape world history? Mark Kurlansky's Cod turns a simple story into a global adventure, from Viking voyages to modern ecological lessons. It's surprisingly gripping, packed with rich details, humor, and insight into how this humble fish built economies and inspired empires. If you think nonfiction can't be addictive, this book will change your mind. Smart, vivid, and brilliantly written Cod is history served fresh. Andrew Jackson in the White House, by John Meacham. John Meacham's American Lion brings Andrew Jackson roaring back to life. It's not your average political biography, this one's filled with energy, contradictions, and raw emotion. Jackson's rise from orphan to president reshaped democracy and power in America, and Meacham tells it with a storyteller's pulse. The book dives deep into the man behind the legend, flawed, fearless, and fascinating. If you love leadership stories that feel alive and relevant, this is an absolute must-read. The Greatest Generation, by Tom Brokaw. The Greatest Generation is Tom Brokaw's heartfelt tribute to ordinary Americans who became extraordinary through courage and sacrifice. From soldiers to nurses, it captures the grit and grace of people who shaped modern America. Every chapter feels like a thank you note to those who gave everything and asked for nothing. It's inspiring, emotional, and grounding, a book that makes you proud, reflective, and grateful. If you ever need a dose of perspective or hope, this one delivers. Flags of Our Fathers, by James Bradley. Few books capture the cost and courage of war like Flags of Our Fathers. James Bradley uncovers the real men behind the iconic Iwo Jima flag raising, revealing their heroism, humanity, and heartbreak. It's powerful, honest, and deeply moving, showing what bravery looks like beyond the headlines. With vivid storytelling and emotional depth, Bradley transforms history into something you feel. If you appreciate true stories of sacrifice and resilience, this book will stay with you. A World History, by Mark Kurlansky. Mark Kurlansky does it again, this time with Salt. Sounds simple, right? But Salt, A World History is anything but ordinary. It's a fascinating tour through civilizations built, taxed, and revolutionized by one mineral. Kurlansky blends science, culture, and storytelling into a narrative that's both fun and mind-expanding. You'll never look at a grain of salt the same way again. A brilliant read for anyone who loves learning how the smallest things shaped our biggest stories.